It is 5 in the morning here in Southern California at Starbucks, waiting for my Uber ride to the Metro Gold Line so I can... Gold Line? Blue Line. Go into the LAX. While I am on this little trip, I thought I would make a little video showing you what I packed for this 2.5 week-ish trip to California using this current AER City Pack Pro 2 X-Pack, which I just recently got. As well as I have City Sling on there too. I think it's the City Sling 2 or 3 on the screen. Although I probably can't get into the bag and show you what I actually packed until we get there. And I think my ride is almost here. I think that's it. Okay, my ride's here. Bye. Yeah, hey. Long Beach, right downtown.
Here at the metro station, let's see if we can figure out how to use the tap payment system again. You can see where I'm going on the map, starting up north and heading south, transferring lines at Willowbrook and Rosa Parks, and then on the green line to LAX. The nice lady on the bike told me the next train would arrive.
5 minutes later.
Time to get on the train as it pulls up along the station. After a while the sun came up and we made our way past downtown Los Angeles, on the road the 3rd and Watts Towers. Next stop we transferred trains, and now we look at the sunrise as I try to shout over the traffic.
The sun has come up. I doubt you can hear me. It's really loud here because I'm next to the freeway. 13 minutes, 14 minutes until the train comes.
Back on the train, and onto a bus, and here we are at
LAX. Oh, my eyes. I got some bags under my eyes. So heading to the Tom Bradley side. But first I gotta go through TSA. So that's what we're gonna do.
After TSA, another bus to the terminal, and you can see the planes landing and taking off and taxiing on the runway. Airports are fun. Now we're at the Tom Bradley terminal, but I haven't had a bite to eat, so I'm getting some food, a rice ball and a sandwich for later. And now we're gonna walk down towards an empty gate where I can do some work before telling you what I packed. It's time to share what I packed. Let's take a look at what I packed.
So before I unpack all this, I wanted to show you how I have this City Sling set up on the top of the bag here. So as you can see, I just basically took the strap, I looped it once around this, I looped it to connect these two together, and then I looped it around here again, and then cinched it down, so it actually stays on there really, really well. And the nice thing is because it's X-Pack as well as this, I mean, they're part of the same kind of generation of bags. It looks like it's just a kind of an extension of this bag. It doesn't look like it's a separate bag necessarily. And it kind of flies under the radar as a separate personal item. So that works really well. And then I can just unclip here and on the other side and just take it off, and it can be like my little... I tend to use this more for camera stuff, for vlogging, but it can be used for whatever. But I wanted to show that because as I go through everything that's in here, it's going to take me a while to clip and unclip this. But I wanted to show you how it looks as it is. So there you go. Okay, first let's take a look at my smallest sling, the AER Sling, which I mentioned before. I tend to use this more when I travel internationally. The first thing I put in here is my slim fold passport wallet, where I keep my passport and backup ID. Then I have my MagSafe wallet, that is my daily driver for ID and money cards. And a 5000 milliamp MagSafe battery. So those all go in the sling, which I will typically put around my body, either on top of my jacket or inside. This is if worse comes to worse and I have this on me, I'll be okay. Next we have the AER City Sling 3 in X-Pack, which is mostly where I carry my vlogging kit and a few random items for quick access on the plane. There are 3 pockets on the sling: a quick access, a back access, and a main access. And a quick overview of what I carry here, top to bottom, left to right. I have an Insta360 Go 3 action cam with a clip mount, magnetic mount, tripod base, a DJI wireless microphone, Insta360 expandable selfie stick, a GAN charger and a pair of AirPod Pros, some Lysol disinfectant wipes, a lavalier mic, a USB to lightning cable, a backup USB cable, 10,000 milliamp Nightcore battery, a 1 terabyte backup thumb drive, house keys, and some backup reading glasses. So first, in the back pocket, I'll put the disinfecting wipes. And then inside, I'll put the Nightcore power bank, and on the quick access keychain, I'll put my house keys, a 1 terabyte thumb drive, and the backup reading glasses, plus my AirPods Pro. And I'll put all the loose wired items like my lavalier mic or USB cables in the stretchy pockets on the main compartment. And the yellow combo cable goes with the backup battery. Then my DJI mic case goes in the main area along with the GAN charger. Also, the Insta360 action cam gets attached to the magnetic mount. And then I attach that to the selfie stick. And that fits in there. And then on the other side, I put the tripod mount, and you can see that everything fits pretty well. I also have the clip mount that I sometimes wear on my strap or hat. And that is basically everything that goes in my slings. What I wanted to do was kind of go through a packing setup for all my stuff. But so you see how those have been packed out. Now let's look at the luggage itself and how I'm packing out this bag right here. First, I'm going to take out the water bottle on the side. As you can see, just what is this, Kinta water bottle. And it has a little carabiner here that attaches to this D-ring that is right here. You can see the D-ring, and there's nothing else in this pocket. On the other pocket, I have the little tripod that I'm using here. You can see, and that tripod is what I'm using for the cell phone. But normally I would attach it right here because it clips on. I also have this clip right here that I just stick on there as well. And I have a umbrella in this pocket. And that's all that goes in there. I'm going to start with the main compartment here first. And in here, we got a lot of junk. Now, first thing is toiletries. You can see here it's just a toothbrush, toothpaste, small scissors, deodorant, and a razor. All in the plastic bag, simple. And a washcloth. I use this to wash my face. I've mentioned this in the previous packing videos. On the side here, I have this AER pouch, and inside I have medication, and I have my supplements that I take for the week, for 2 weeks worth in here. I could probably fit 3 in there. This is my tech pouch, which I'll get into in a second. And this is my packing cube. Now there's more in here than I actually need. I was gifted a few items of clothing here in LA, so I didn't actually come with all of this stuff originally. 2 t-shirts and a pair of pants that are extra in here. It's a nomadic packing cube. But normally in there I have this pair of shorts that I use for sleeping in. And I have altogether 3 t-shirts, 1 merino wool, 2 cotton. I have 3 merino wool, unbound merino underwear, 3 pairs of merino wool socks, 2 short ones and 1 long one.
Attention in the whole terminal. With service to ferry Shaligon, passengers who confirmed on this flight, please make your way to gate 225, gate...
The advantage of SFO is they don't do those announcements. Gate 225 is way on the other side of the airport. No one around here is going to 225. Anyway, a pair of shorts, and then I also have one pair of workout pants. I have the current pants I have on, and I have another pair of shorts because it's getting warmer. So that's what's in the main compartment here. I don't have anything in these zippered areas, but I could put like I had a beanie hat that sometimes I take. If I'm going out for the day and I'm only taking this bag without the slings, then I might put some of the sling items in these pockets. In this front compartment, I have over-the-head headphones, noise canceling. And in this compartment, we have my planner notebook, and I have some gum here. I have some other pens and highlighters, and I also have in this zipper pocket things like tissues, lens wipes, mask, instant coffees, dude wipes, things like that I might need during transit. So that's what I put in there. And then the only other things I have on this top quick access, I have sunglasses and reading glasses. These are the reading glasses. Oh, that's better. I can see you now. Glass wipes, and I also have my wired headphones. Wired headphones like this that I use for work. And then in the in this compartment, I have my MacBook Pro 16, iPad Air, and a keyboard, as well as the roost stand are all in here. As far as the tech pouch goes, I have a mouse, I have the cables I need, 2 of these SSD hard drives with small cables, a PIV card reader, and a couple small cables. And that's all I have in here. The a power adapter I have in my sling works for my computer too. So that's my entire pack out for this trip. This amount of clothes can last me about 2 weeks or so, but for the most part I could just travel with this for an infinite amount of time. I'm gonna cut it off here, and I have a flight. What time is it? It's 1 p.m. so I have about another hour. I have to do some work, and then I'm going to catch a flight back to Tulsa. So that's it for this video. I'm gonna do a full kind of comparison of this bag versus the Firo T22, which is the other bag I traveled with and reviewed, and I'll do a comparison between those two bags so that you can sort of see. Oh, I wish I was going to Oaxaca. Let's all go to Oaxaca. Vamos a Oaxaca. Comparison video coming up soon. I'm getting ahead of myself. That's it for this video. Let me know if you have any questions. Leave them in the comments below, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. I truly appreciate it. If you like my vibe, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.